Welcome back to the class. Welcome back to the class with the counselor. I am preparing. This is not the actual tape, but I'm dealing with some new camera footage, and I am going to be discussing a subject called the domestic killer. The domestic killer is not so much actually killing, but it can be killing. There's different forms of killing. One finds itself involved with, or we can see in others, the domestic killer. Domestic killer kills off things like people's hopes. It kills off people's purpose in life. It gets in the way to try to block or stop someone from going forward. The domestic killer. Individuals possess the spirit of being a domestic killer in many, many ways. Many of us know people who are what one would call the domestic killer. All right. Anytime one is in gear to go forward and do something and chooses to discuss one of their goals or purposes, you'll find these people saying, "Hey, why would you do that? Oh, you think that's going to work? Oh, you need to let that go. That's not for you." You know what I mean? And this is what the domestic killer does. He kills the spirit of something going forward. He or she tries to discourage one from doing what their purpose is set out to do. This is the domestic killer. One must also realize that the domestic killer doesn't have to be anyone outside of oneself. The domestic killer could be the person. It could be the killer within. The killer within. Any of us have ever acknowledged the killer within? Well, the killer within is the worstest killer ever, because he or she is in or within you, right? Is within you, and that is someone you really want to check. You really want to check that thing that's inside of you that's telling you that it's time to go on and dig a hole and bury yourself. You know, this is not a good thing. This domestic killer can make you become very unhealthy with yourself, because you're angry, you're bothered, you know what I'm saying, and you're frustrated. And you have gotten to a point, or you may have gotten to a point where you just don't like you anymore. So anything positive that can stroke you and uplift you, you're going to knock it down, even if it's a benefit to you. So that's it for the counselor for now. And we're going to have some more of this, because I haven't even written it up yet. I was just freestyling it. So we're going to have some more. Stay tuned with yours truly, Mr. James Horton, your counselor.